Yay! How's everybody doing? It's great to see you always. Always good to see you. I'm going to try to have a very special Sunday. Okay? Yeah, very special Sunday. I will be doing the Bible code today. And I'm going to be focusing on the book of Job. I don't have a charger for my phone, so I can't get to the phone when and my account is overdrawn, so I can't purchase a new one. So I'm stuck in a wheel here. So until I'm able to fix that situation, I'll get me a charger, even if it's a $10 charger. Uh, yeah, they say that the finances are very slow. It's rough, almost non-existent. But like I had told you before, when I was living at Memorial, I can be living in a cardboard box. I'm still gonna get the work done. So thank God that I got my laptop and I can go live. I will be doing a birth chart for a Capricorn for Robert. He paid a while ago, and I was having problems delivering the videos that he wanted. Uh, so I've decided to use YouTube. I also have a Zoom too, and I'm going to use. He prefers YouTube. I'm going to use YouTube, and I'm going to do the birth chart live on YouTube. And as soon as I'm done with the live birth chart reading for this person, who his name will be Elias, I will unlist it and give him the link so he can see his video. I think this is better that you have a video of your birth chart instead of a consultation because you can see the video, it's more impacting, you remember it, and you can always reference it. So maybe this is a blessing in disguise. But this is also a way to alchemize energy. Something negative happened. I don't got the phone, so I cannot do the birth chart. So I have readings on the phone, but I can do a video about it, and that works out better because you get to keep it, you can reference it, and you develop your own archive. How about that? So it kind of works out. All righty, and of course, um, it's funny. I said to the Most High, I want a huge apartment, 2 stories, huge living room, almost like a warehouse. And do you know that I found a abandoned warehouse right here in Sugar Land? And I cleaned it up, gutted it out, and it's so huge. I feel like a king in a palace. So now I don't have to sleep on bridges or underneath tunnels or things like that. With my knapsack, I feel very comfortable, like I was in the military. Sleeping in the woods. I would sleep in the woods. I really would. Except that there's so many insects and mosquitoes and spiders that can bite you pretty badly. And I'm already bitten in many parts of my body. So I'm like, oh, but you handle it. You handle it. So it's good. And nobody comes there. It's like they were doing some construction, and all of a sudden it came to a halt. Either that or they're not in season. I'm pretty sure they're gonna come back and fix it because it belongs to a medical clinic. And I think because of the heat, it might be seasonal. They might return in August or in September. But that gives me plenty of time to find a shelter, and then from shelter an apartment. And I have a few leads. Let's see what happens on Monday. Just to keep you guys abreast as to what's going on with that. Okay? Um, I contacted my twin brother through text before the phone died. And do you know that he's acting completely in denial and very belligerent? We've got to talk. We've got to talk. Nigga, you ain't gonna be around for me to talk to you, and I got nothing to talk to you about. But I will be doing a video, and I'm gonna post his name. and I'm gonna air out all his dirty laundry. He better either give me my money or or do something. And I'm gonna do it in Spanish, and I'm gonna send it to the Dominican Republic. I'm gonna send it everywhere. Notify his wife. Now I'm going to, since he declared me mentally incompetent and insane and falsified records in court. Now I'm gonna show him how really crazy I am. So sometimes you have to amp the ante. So I'm gonna do that this afternoon, and you're gonna get to see it. Ah, let's see who's here. Uh-huh. All right. Mm, okay. Let's see who's here. Uh, Good afternoon, everybody. 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 If you guys can donate to ZELLE, that would be great. CashApp is great too. I just can't access it because I don't have a charger for the phone. Hopefully, I'll take care of that tomorrow. Let's see what happens. So, who is here? This this is for me the best part. Let's see. I am Mikaela. Hi, Brandon Lewis. How are you, Brandon? It's been so long, Brandon. Divine Linus 111. How are you? Reflection. Evolving Love. Mystic Moon. Yes, I will overcome this. Absolutely. Uba Abdi. Good day to you too, my God. Black Diamond. How are you? Yes. Young Rock. Oh, I love that. Love from New York City, Uptown Dykeman. That's where I used to live, in Dykeman. Oh, yeah. You're in our prayers, Uncle. Dangerously intelligent. I'm beginning to see that. Somebody wants to take me out of here because of my intelligence. And see, let me tell you, if that's the case, then they really are gonna get fucked up when I do the Bible call later on this afternoon, because I'm gonna focus on the book of Job, and I'm gonna focus on chapter 35, which God talks about how He created the universe and the stars and all that stuff, and it's in codes. And I'm going to break the code by those of you who want video, tarot card reading or video birth charts. So these apps, I gotta look over here. These apps, let me tell you, they are crazy, crazy, crazy. Right?
Miss Angela, could you call me at 2141? Miss Angela, 2141.
Okay, it's better maybe because if I do that, okay. Yeah, I'm getting a little pouch. I'm getting a little weight. That's good. Once I get myself secure, I can go back to the gym and start. Even though I could do exercises where now because it's so huge, I could do all kinds of things there. Okay. I tell you guys, I bounce back. And this is why I make my life public on YouTube to show you that no matter what you go through and to what intensity, to what degree you go through whatever you go through, if you change the perspective in which you are looking at something that you're going through, it will completely change the entire dynamic of what you're going through. It really, really, really will. It does. No, with what I'm going through, I'm more, I got to make the whole day. I got to be productive because when you're homeless, it's very easy to idle and let the day go by, and you focus on where you're gonna shit, where you're gonna take a shower, where you're gonna eat, what you're gonna eat, who's gonna help you out, and get stuck in there. Now, like I said, I'm the only one that's homeless here. There's nobody else homeless here. Uh, the cops are nowhere to be seen. They're not here because there's no problems in Sugar Land, and there's no poverty or homelessness in Sugar Land. So that works towards my advantage. Okay, and I stay clear out of the way. People see me throughout town, and I, look myself good. I keep myself good. Always buy an outfit a week because I got the money now. Sometimes I might just take it. Hey, listen, Virgo, the rules thieves and liars, the trickster. Sometimes I gotta tap into that energy. Fuck it. Sometimes I gotta tap into that energy because I'm gonna survive and I'm gonna do what I gotta do to survive. That's great, right? I'll talk to the Lord later about it. You know, that's how you gotta be. That's how you gotta be, or you're not gonna survive because it can be brutal out there. I do miss my Adderall or Aperol, one of them two. One I hear is a drug, the other one is my drink. So yeah, I gotta say that correctly. I've had my coke for a few times about that, and I don't know what that is, and I've never had it. I'm not a pill person, so I don't know what that is, but it's and that just carries in my part. But I haven't had a drink, my Aperol, I think it's called, in a minute. And even if I get lots of donations, because the overdraft is so high, I'll never get to one. But I don't think that way. I don't think that way. Um, I'll buy something much cheaper, or if well, you can't really take it out of the liquor store. That's crazy. But I may just open up one of those margaritas from one of those supermarkets and keep on walking. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Listen. I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole. If I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole, I'm gonna take a few drinks with me, you know, and maybe a toke here and there if I'm lucky enough to find someone that may have one. Uh, yeah, well, that is part of being a Virgo now. Well, we are natural born hustlers. We're mutable earth. We are not going to fall on the wayside. You can believe that. Right. Who else is here? That's right, reflections. You know that. God will bless you for your knowledge and sharing your welcome. Helen, yes, reflection, like diamond. How are you? Just listen. That's right. How are you, Mara? I'm glad that you're here. And Pro, Poblonics, Phoenix. That's right. Facts. Okay. Now, how are you? And I do walk with the trickster. In fact, he's here right now trying to stir shit up. When I walk with the leg bar, I could do anything and get away with it. Ooh, I've done things right in front of people's faces and walk right out. Sure. All right. Let's read. What's going on Sunday with these ops? And not just the collective too. I mentioned that I gotta say something before I begin. My heart, I watch a lot of tarot readings on YouTube. There's about as a high priest and also as a divine feminine empress carrying energy because I'm a child of Oshun. So I carry a female on my head. Shiva, we call it in Haiti. It's a female. I mentioned to you that sometimes I appear feminine or like a woman, sometimes like a man. It's because she sits on my head, the crown. And I tell you, she's an empress. She's Oshun, she's Taurus, Libra. And when you have that kind of energy, it's you have the Midas touch. Anything you touch, anything you do turns into gold. You know, the Empress energy doesn't walk alone. It walks with Ogun and also Elegba. It's a pair of threes. And that's, of course, in the Haitian uh, culture. In the Dominican culture, it's Anaisa, Sangelia, a Belia. And it's the same in all different cultures. It's the same pantheon. Okay? It's a triad. And when you have this as an energy, primal energy, you automatically become a high priest, high priestess. We are higher than the Hierophant, higher than the emperor, higher than the empress. Okay. After the high priest or the high priestess is source. There's no intermediary. When we entered into the New Testament, where Jesus became the intermediary, the acting high priest towards the people and the Most High, upon his crucifixion and death, the office was relegated back to the high priests of the land to make this intersection with source. Because not everybody's a Christian. And not everybody believes the Jesus Christ story and him being the intermediary to the Most High. Depends on the culture and race that you belong to. For the most part, we still hold the high priests and high priestesses as those closest to source. But paradoxically, Jesus was also a high priest. Just so you'll understand the paradox of it. And it's our responsibility to oversee those in the lower ranking. And that includes tarot card readers. Not every tarot card reader is of low rank. I'm a tarot card reader and I'm a high priest. But not all tarot card readers are high priests or hierophants or very elevated. Although you have to start somewhere, right? But many of them do very well. I'm impressed, especially because they're so young. But it broke my heart to see this morning three tarot card readers break down, just break down, and started to cry because of the injustice that's happening to the collective and the fact that God has done nothing to stop it or fix it, and we have no prospect of a date when this all will stop. You could feel the desperation, anger, and frustration in these readers. When is this going to stop? They're fucking with their money, they're fucking with their health, they're gang stalking, they are doing, you know what they do. And I've been going through this for years and attempting my life, and some of them also. This is happening to a lot of us, and it's beginning to wear and tear many of them down. Because some of them are breaking, are reaching their breaking point. Two more tarot card readers resign and quit because they folded. But this is exactly what the ops want to do. This isn't This is beyond me or you, Cliff. This is a spiritual warfare. War has been waged against us, light workers, and it's an intergalactic war where other beings from other star systems are coming in to aid. It's a war that's happening right underneath our noses. Now you see me and what I'm going through. It's rough, but I can handle it. And I'm 55. These 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, it's too much for them, and they're beginning to crack. So I found a song. I found a song in the Bible that specifically addresses this condition. Um, why the Creator is taking so long to bring justice, while so many of the righteous are beginning to lose faith and hope and are waning on the wayside. If any of you feel that way, I want you to read Psalm 64. It came to me in a dream as I was sleeping, in my nap pack in this big warehouse. And it was around 3 in the morning. And they told me to tell you, collective, to read Psalm 64. If you read Psalm 64, I read it last night. It completely depicts and echoes what we've been going through and what we are still going through. And it's also explaining why God is taking so long to respond. And I think that's going to help a lot of you and bring hopefully some relief because I'm right there with you. I want this to stop, to already level out. But, it is a principle of balancing forces. And it really has nothing to do with the gods. It is a principle. When these forces balance themselves and coalesce themselves out, then we're going to see some real positive change from both directions. But we just have to pray and endure a little longer. Okay? Psalm 64. It's and it did bring me a lot of comfort. It really did bring me a lot of comfort. And I hope it brings comfort to those tarot readers that are going through this distress and that they can find some relief from it. It's a little foggy, right? It's the demon. It's the demon. It's still foggy, but don't worry. All of that will change. All of that will again balance itself out. It has to. Oh, what am I gonna do? I can't spit on the floor at Starbucks. And I'm always caught by surprise. Always caught by surprise with that. Because I'm not a smoker like that. But again, it's the air conditioning that brings that stuff out. Okay. So let's read. I'm sorry about last night. The battery died, and I was just flabbergasted that it died so quickly like that. I'm telling you, that was the demon. Oh yeah, he still comes by, and he takes. I've seen him. He takes shape of a mosquito. He takes shape of a mosca. He will take shape of a spider. And I'm looking at it like I know the spiders don't act like this. I know the mosquitoes don't act like this. I'm speaking to etymologists. I know that this is some sorcerer or some warlock, or high priest turning himself as a spider. Or because I've done it, you know, and coming into my 5D, and sometimes in the 3D, manipulating the creepy crawlers, big roaches and shit to scare me. I'm like, if you don't get out of here, I talk to the roaches and the spiders. Say, if you don't get out of here, I'm a squash, and they run because even though we're not supposed to kill anything, I'm still the higher primate. So you gotta sit down somewhere and you have to come over here, especially when I'm sleeping. You gotta talk to insects. You gotta talk to plants and trees. They all are living beings. Done. And if you do already, then you are just as magical as I am. Okay. Well, I like to talk to you guys, more so than doing the reading, but I do love doing tarot. I do enjoy it very much, and doing workshops. Somebody did a spell so that I don't get work, so I can stay stuck. It doesn't happen because I transmute the energy. Okay, so we have here the Chariot, Cancer, in the reverse. Two, a seven. Let's see, the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So somebody here has awakened to an illusion that they were in, and because they were in some kind of illusion, thinking that they were going to win something, they came to the realization with the Chariot in the reverse that they did not succeed also in casting an illusion to you collective. Instead, they got stuck themselves in an illusion, which is why they failed to cast one yours. Okay? It works both ways. The sword cuts both ways. At the back of the deck, Seven of Cups. The If these apps were in some kind of illusion that they got you, they were gonna kill you or take from you, steal from you, slander you, poison your name, blah blah blah. They were working quite quickly with the Cancer card in the reverse that they were the ones that were delusional and that they were the ones in some kind of illusion thinking that they had something over you when in reality they never did. Right? So, so let's let's see. See, some of these apps are still holding money for something that has been taken from you. They owe you money. They paid the Pentacles. They don't want to give it to you. They're still holding on to this collection. For many of you, not all of you. The Page of Pentacles is about statutory evidence. Either they got evidence if it's in the right, or if it's in the reverse, it's a falsified evidence. But it also, because it's a pentacle, it can mean some nice money. If it's in the reverse, it was taken from you or was held from you.
Gonna be three.
Uh-huh. The King of Swords in the reverse. You have an enemy, collective. And this King of Swords is mean, ruthless, just a motherfucker. And he refuses to release this to you, collective. For some of you, not all of you. Here we go again with the Seven of Cups. This this King of Swords in the reverse is very aware that the illusion they try to cast over you did not work. They wanted to keep this and create some kind of lie some kind of um, false evidence to hide the fact that they did deserve. And there's more in the surface because the Seven of Cups in the reverse, a lot of the lies, manipulations, and thievery that this King of Swords engaged in is coming out to the open. But he's still hiding something. There's some money here. There's a monetary reward that's still being held from you collectively. And they are not keeping this a secret. Huh? The Three of Wands. This King of Swords in the reverse wants a new beginning with your money. They want to do an exit, and they're trying to create an exit strategy with this Seven of Cups, casting an illusion. But it didn't work. It didn't work. And they, by holding on to this money, they plan to forge forward with the Three of Wands here and start anew. But they're also waiting too. They're also waiting for other monetary benefits coming into the grapevine. So very greedy energy because they already got this, but now they're waiting for some more money, a contract, a deal, and they want to
Can
block
I get
that
adversary
too.
management to call me at 2141 under management?
You see, there's the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, to me, it doesn't feel like love. Love doesn't work that way. To me, this is a business partnership with the Page of Pentacles. This is an opportunity that this King of Swords wants to block this. This union can bring a lot more money than this Page of Pentacles. It's some kind of business deal, contract, and we see this also with the lovers. Don't forget that the lovers also signifies contract. It means a lot of things. There's people don't want you to get this contract, whatever it is, whatever this is, that's gonna bring many of you a whole lot of money. And we're talking about Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, and Libra. Those are the principal recipients. But it could be any sign. I almost forgot Sagittarius as well. The Ace of Swords, that's the God honest truth. So they want to block some kind of financial opportunity or business opportunity that's going to put you not just in the six-figure bracket, but in the seven-figure bracket. Yeah, yeah, it's worth killing someone for this. It makes sense. I personally didn't see it because I don't believe no one's going to give you anything. I believe that you generate wealth by your own efforts and means. I really believe that. I still do. So I don't know what this is, but here is the cherry in the reverse. This person is not going to succeed and blocking this opportunity. And they're gonna have to give this money back, or they're gonna go to jail, prison, or both. Now, let's go a little deeper. Let's start with the Seven of Cups, an illusion, and it's in the reverse. They could not sell you a sob story. Thief in the reverse. They can no longer steal from you because the gig is out that this person is. And they were under the illusion that they thought that you didn't know about it and that you didn't find out. There it is, the fortune. They want to take this fortune, and they already got the page of pentacles. They already took some money and an inheritance. They still want to take this opportunity, this business opportunity that's going to bring so much fucking money. Is sick. I don't know what this is, but it's very evident that this is coming. But it's in the reverse, next to the thief. Bitch, you ain't gonna take this shit. Didn't you? You ain't taking this. And they are waking up to that illusion. I don't know what this is, collective, that you're gonna be getting. It's a complete mystery, and the creator is not saying a word about it. Some of you may hit the lottery. I got that. So play your lottery, play the scratch off. Something's coming. Now I don't know how it is. Don't put expectations on it, but know that it's coming, and you'll be delightfully surprised. So surprised that many of you will have tears in your eyes from the happiness that this money and opportunity can bring to many of you, including myself. You don't get to go through what you're going through, collect. Look at me. Lose my apartment, lose my cat, my Simon, homeless, even the, no friends, no family, trying to get me killed, fucking with my money. Like, you don't go through this stuff and not find a reward at the end of the tunnel. That's the opposite polarity. There has to be an equally compensatory energy that will balance this negative experience that we're going through. And it's not for us to stay in that negative experience, but to transmute that energy. Look, someone is in their thoughts about you, collective. They don't know how to get you, and they don't know how to get out of the mess that they put themselves in. All because they've been obsessing over this fortune. That's not even theirs. Now they're in despair. They don't know what to do because they know that you know what's up, and they can no longer work behind the scenes to take anything from you or lie to you about anything about it. This person is false. It's a false person, and they're in despair because you found out about it. You already know. They are delusional, thinking that you didn't know, but they're the ones that are still in delusion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got a message of concern that the gig is up and they're going to jail. Many of you collective have had your work stolen, plagiarized, copycat. They can no longer do this because many of you changed the game and they got caught out. This is how they made their money off your back, which is why some of this money is coming back to you in some compensatory way. Mhm. Right. Mhm. Now let's look at the Three of Wands, starting a new beginning. Uh, waiting for the ship to come in. What are they waiting to come in and start a new beginning? This is the Seven of Cups, delusion. It's dead. It's over. They're waiting for something that's never going to come to them. Court and adjudication. They're going to go to jail for taking this money and falsifying records, court records, doing spells on judges and lawyers and judges, delay cases, raising cases against you, collective. That's over. That's over. Again, there's the court again. There's the judge giving deliberation, and it's in the reverse. Not good next to another court card, adjudication. They were summoned, subpoenaed to court, and they had to go or they'll go to jail just for that. And they lost the case. And many of them, and this is a dead issue now. And they're still waiting for something to come in. Again, Seven of Cups, delusional. All them spells that they've been throwing at you has fucked with their head, backfire. They've done too much. They are no longer in high honor. If they were, they're not anymore. Next to the court card, they did too much. Too much illegal shit. And I'm hearing money laundering, embezzling, and racketeering of your name. Some of you experience identity theft. There's a house here that belongs to you, and all the remnants of it. This is part of an inheritance. But there's also here. See, someone in high honor had a house stolen from them, or were evicted from a house that was taken from them, and or they were illegally evicted or turned out of their own property. This came out in court. This was a long battle, and it included family members, friends, exes. It was really entangled. A lot of lawyers here, and you had no clue, collective. This is happening behind the scenes. Yeah, here it is. Occupation. Someone was plagiarizing your work, copycatting your work, and making good money off of your fucking back. This has been going on since 2016. So if your money started to dwindle and things started going bad and then finances, someone was doing this to you. Someone betrayed you in the worst way. Oh, no problem. And took this house from you. Took this opportunity. Took your security. Because this could be symbolic about concerning also security, financial, real estate, finance, the Four of Wands, Cancer. They did this to an innocent person, a childlike person, someone pure, pure of soul, pure of heart. That's you, collective, many of you, myself included. You have original work that comes directly from the creator, and you're here to do this. They try to take this from you and claim it as The King of Swords in the reverse. A nasty motherfucker. Just nasty. Evil. Vicious. Malicious. I'm also getting the feeling that he could be a high priest. Mature man. He's much older man. Like maybe late 60s, early 70s. For my case, I know who it is. For you guys, and it's Scorpio. I'm getting Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy, Cancer, Pisces energy, but more Scorpio energy. And also Taurus energy. Many of you are very privileged, very classy, whether you are a man like myself, carrying feminine energy, or whether it is an actual human female. You were born to be privileged, to be honored. Many of you have royal bloodlines. And coming out next to mature man, this man is very much concerned about this privileged lineage that many of you possess. And they are quite hateful about it. He's expecting something. He's expecting a payout from this privileged lady, this empress energy, whether it's a man carrying a female empress energy or a woman. They're waiting. And I do mean waiting. Someone's concerned that this is not going to play out the way they thought. Their expectations, they're concerned about the expectation because they ain't going to get shit. And they're just waking up to that realization. They're waking up to that fact.
So, I need somebody to carry photos, please.
There's a main layered female here, and I believe number 3. Right? That's you, correct? Empress energy. And many of you may be concerned. Many of you may be concerned. Let me tell you, don't be. Don't be. Three. This partnership, whether love or not love, but romantic or business, is going to happen anyway. It's going to happen anyway. And with the expectation part here, they know it. They know it. They can't stop it. Okay? They're not going to get unexpected income like they think. It's in the reverse. They ain't getting shit, and they're not getting this contract that's going to award many of you a lot of money. Let's look at the page of Pentacles in the reverse. Something being blocked, denied to you. Make sure you put in your likes and subscribes, put your donations. Greatly appreciated. I like peanut butter. Peanut butter, very good for you. Trust me. You won't starve eating peanut butter. Very nutritious. And I buy the one with the sugar for anything. I gotta get a fucking nap. But I like eating it that way. It's fun. I don't know. It does something to me psychologically. Unexpected income in the reverse. They took your money. There it is. Or blocked an opportunity for you to make money. But this unexpected income means that this is money. This is not an opportunity or a job prospect. This is actual money. There was some kind of monetary gift that was given, but it was stolen. It was taken. And some form was falsified in court. And someone forged signatures in your name and took this unexpected income from you. There it is. Toil and labor. This is about work, plagiarizing, copycat. And they made a lot of money from this. There it is. But they're not going to get away with it. Not at all. Many of you change something, and they're going to continue to copycat, plagiarize your work. So for some of you, not all of you, there were family members involved here. Some of you moved away, or this could be family members that are from a great distance from you, but still manipulating your life. Whether you or them are in great distance from each other. A type and natural type. Use your headache. Yeah, took something that rightfully belongs to you. Took something from an innocent person, an earth angel, a divine feminine or masculine, which is at a distance from these people. Or you could be at a distance. You are an official person, a noble person, next to the child. This also means as well that there's an official here that's going to see to it that you get your due justice. This can represent the authority of the court. And we see a lot of the court cards come out early. Some of you may get a letter about this. Now let's look at this union, which is a business. For me, I think that this is about a partnership, a business partnership. If it is a potential for a romantic interlude, it'll happen through this alliance of business that's coming your way for many of you. Not all of you, but definitely a good 70-80% of you. Let's see. Court adjudication. This is something that was taken illegally, and restitution is not going to be restored. So a lot of you might get a check or payout for money owed to you that was illegally or unjustifiably taken from you. This is where the unexpected income might come in, or a windfall. This is money that is just not going to fall out of the sky. This is money like royalties or residuals that were taken by your work being copycat or plagiarized, and someone making money behind the scenes of your work. With this adjudication card here, this was found out, and now there's going to be a payout to balance this. So this can also mean celebration. This could be a cause for celebration because something is going to be ruled in your favor concerning this month. And not to brag, but all my readings come true. They all come true to the letter. To the letter. Yeah, somebody was not in high honor, a copycat, and they've been judged by the court of law. Someone entered into a partnership with a false earth angel or a false person in your name to steal from you and take from you, falsifying records and documents in court, forging signatures, pretending to be you, a copycat, double gang. See, they try to take your fortune. There it is. It's in the reverse because the court system has found out the truth. Now they're shitting bricks, message of concern over the fact they ain't getting this money. They're not getting this opportunity, whatever this is. For many of you, not all of you. It's a dead issue. This is dead. This is a dead issue. The concern is, bitch, you got caught. It's a dead issue. The cycle is closed. You're not gonna get no money. You ain't getting no money. It's ain't your money for you to be had anyway. It belongs to an official person, and you're not it. And the courts have the paperwork. He has the paperwork to prove. Three, five. A message was blocked. From the court, detailing all this shit that's been going on, and it's still blocked. And this it falls next to the fortune. So a lot of you don't even know about this. It's still blocked. Someone is concerned about this. This could be an ancestor as well that's overseeing this battle taking place in the 3D and the 5D. But if this is an ancestor, this is going to be clear. And justice shall be served. Ace of Swords, the God honest truth. What is the God honest truth about a situation? Let's see. You're not going to be in poverty, collective. You're going to come into certain wealth, collective. Alhamdulillah. I don't know what this is, but it's coming. Men, and this is going to be a news delivered to you by some kind of official. It could be a court official sending you a check, issuing you a check, or subpoenaing you to come to court to get a monetary compensation. OT. Coming out next to the Southern wealth. I get the feeling that some official is going to come over and bring this to you or message about Southern wealth. Many of you might feel that the path is closed and you're not going to move forward. Some of you might be depressed. Some of you might give up. Don't give up. This is coming to deliver the news. You're never gonna have to work a day in your life ever again. Someone is watching. They're watching you, watching you, watching. They're watching. They want to see how this is going to play out. And there is the contract, Gemini, in the reverse. They're not getting it. The opposite not getting it. It'll be you. We're done. Please donate. Please give. 347-485-6258. Or CashApp Fernando, FERNA, number 5, NDO. And if you would like a reading, text me. No. If you want a reading, like a tarot reading or a birth chart reading tonight, I will get back on the air in about 2 hours. And if you're interested, let me know in the live chat when I come back on the air. I'll take your information and then I will do the video tonight for you. The reading, the birth chart, you might have to wait until the following day. So that's a little bit more comprehensive. And you have 7 videos that is owed to you in addition to that. But I'm not going to say when I will have those because we're still trying to fix the situation with the cookies. Right? Guys? Oh, and I will come back to talk about Job and the Bible code. I've been working on that all last night. So this is what I do in my spare time, being homeless. It's an adventure. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading and I hope this helps somebody.